Oh. Oh. My mic was not in. Okay, I think it's fine. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Mic check, mic check. Hey. Yo. Thank you, my mic is finally on now. Yo, 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 yo. It's time for vocab. Hello, hello. Thank you for your comments. It's been a while. I think streaming, I haven't done it for, I think, over a month. And for Study With Me stream, I don't even remember when the last time I did. Let's go. Wait, my comment is weird right now. Oh, it's... Wait, I'm gonna fix it. Okay. Wait. This is not... Comment. Okay. And then I'm gonna make it smaller. Like so. Okay. I think it's fixed. I thought you forgot your password or something. Nah, I said it was... I don't know. I wasn't in a mood. I was a little bit busy, I guess. And a little bit... I was traveling last week. So I didn't have time. And also I was lazy to do it. But here I am. Let's go. I forgot how to do Study With Me stream. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. こうしてモニターと出力。Okay. Now I can hear my BGM too. Okay. And then I'm gonna put my comments here. And first, let's do review. Review time. Okay, wait. Let me do the intro. So, in this stream, I'll be reading English sentences and learning new vocabs. And whenever I come across a word which I don't know the meaning, I'll look it up and read some example sentences to understand it better. For the first 10 minutes, I'll review words from previous sessions, and for the next 40 minutes, I'll focus on new vocabs. Okay, let's do review time. Impetus. That's actually a high-level English word. Is it? Impetus. Wait, I don't think I remember the meaning of the word. Impetus. Impetus. Can I get a hint? Something that encourages particular activity. Oh, it's like a motif, kinda similar. Let's see it. Something that encourages a particular activity or make that activity more energetic or effective. This vocabulary book will surely give impetus to your English studies. The deadline gave me impetus to finally finish the project. Seeing the success of others gave him the impetus to pursue his goals. Her advice was the impetus I needed to start my own business. I think it's kind of similar to the word motivation or motive, right? Impetus sound like an organ parts. Somehow it sounds like a medical term. Impetus. Okay. Wait. こうかな? Okay. Still learning. Adequate. Seeing you study English gives me the impetus to practice Korean. Nice. Korean. Go for it. 여러분 kuchin kaya emunida. Okay. Adequate. I remember this word. Adequate. Am I pronouncing right? Adequate. That's enough or satisfactory for a particular purpose. This is not a hint. This is the answer. Adequate. Wait, let's hear. How to pronounce adequate. So the accent was different. Adequate. Okay. Not adequate. And the meaning is enough or satisfactory for a particular purpose. Enough. But it can suggest that it's just enough to meet the requirement and nothing more. Okay. The examples is Cindy's work is adequate, but I think it has the potential to be exceptional. Her performance was adequate, but she could improve. The house provides adequate shelter, but it's not very comfortable. Her pronunciation is adequate. Good enough? Adequate. Okay. Adequate. Still learning. Okay, next one. Contentious. Sounds like contentious. Conscious. No. Content. So it has the word content in it. Contentious. Nah, I don't remember anything. Contentious. Similar to argumentative. Causing, involving, or likely to cause disagreement and argument. We had a contentious relationship, so we decided to break up. The new law is a contentious issue among voters. Contentious issues. Argumentative issue. Contentious. Something that has a room for argument. Contentious. We had a contentious relationship. The new law is a contentious issue. Sometimes I wonder if anyone would use this word in essay. Is it that uncommon. Contentious. Contentious is hard to use it in real life. Really? Okay. So it's not like a casual conversation vocabs, I guess. Contentious, more like news or something, or it's more academic. Got it. Good to know. Contentious. Still learning. Abide by something. 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 To accept or obey. I'm gonna see it. To accept or obey an agreement, decision, or rule. Use obey when talking about doing what someone tells you. Use abide by when talking about respecting and following a rule or law. We have to abide by John's rule when we are at his house. Competitors must abide by the judge's decision. Abide is typical in Japanese culture. Abide. What? Or to abide. I already love abide word. Wait, abide? I'm not sure if I'm understanding fully. Abide. Abide by. So it's basically means like following the rule, right? Abide basically means to follow something, typically rules or law. Got it. Yeah, you can say that. Abide is typical in Japanese culture. We value to abide. Like, for example, making a line for something in a shop or, restaurant or somewhere. You cannot sneak cut in the line. That's the law in Japan. Okay, next. Extraterrestrial. I know this one. Extraterrestrial. It's something that is outside of the earth. Extra. So when you say extra, it's hard to pronounce this word. Extraterrestrial life. It means alien, right? Extraterrestrial life. Let's see it. In or coming from a place outside of the planet Earth. It's difficult to believe that there is no extraterrestrial life in our universe this vast. Nice. Your pronunciation is good. Yay. Thank you. I'm trying. Basically alien. So, a difficult term for alien is extraterrestrial life, I guess. Okay, next one. Conventional. Is it like convention? Convention center. Conventional center. What is it? Convention. Convent. Conventional. Like having a conference. I don't know. Some words I know the meaning but could not explain it in my language. I can totally understand. I can guess the meaning, but it's really hard to describe it in words. Let's see. Traditional and ordinary. Conventional. Okay, got it. Conventional really doesn't have context clues. Just by the word itself. I see. Conventional. Conventional. Wait, what was the word for conventional? Was it something like conventional center or something? I cannot remember. Conventional center. Convention center か。Is that a different one? Convention center. Is it like convention center? What? Yeah, convention center is like a place that can hold a big conference or expo, something like that, right? But is it a different word? Convention center. Convention is like a meeting place or place for large gatherings, right? But if it's conventional, it's totally different meaning, I guess. It's awesome how Ben challenges conventional wisdom by going his own research. His taste in music is pretty conventional. He likes all the popular songs. The English language is so strange. It is. Okay, traditional, conventional, traditional, ordinary. Still learning. Probe. I know this one. Probe. Probe means to probe. I think it's to research something with tools. Probe. So you can say something like the detective probes. It's hard to come up with some example sentences. Probe. But I think it's rhyme with globe. Probe with globe. I think it's examine or something. Examine or research. Probe can be close to extraterrestrial. Really? Let's see. Okay, to examine something with a tool. So then my guess was right, especially in order to find something that is hidden. For example, I'll need more time to probe this data if you want me to get any proper insight from it. Detectives questioned him for hours, probing for any inconsistencies in his story. They say when aliens get you, they probe you. Is it like probe you as a, how do you say it, experimental creature? Probe. We do the same to the alien, probably. We probe aliens. Okay, I think it's fine. Homogeneous. Wait, I wanna check the pronunciation. Wait. Homogeneous. That's the word. Homogeneous. I can kind of guess. Nah. So homo means one or single, right? Homogeneous. 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 So it's like Among Us. Among Us. Homogeneous. I don't know. Homogeneous. Let's see. Alike, but more technical. Oh. What? Alike, but more technical. Consisting of parts or people that are similar to each other or are of the same type. Ah. Homogeneous. 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 Okay, it's closer. Homogeneous. So it means alike, but more technical. We can't treat students as one homogeneous mass. They are all different. Homogeneous mass. Our friend group is pretty homogeneous. Homogeneous. When it comes to music taste, we all love indie rock. Okay. Wait, 2 people subscribe to my channel. Yay! Thank you, thank you. Hehe. Now I have 57 subscribers. Okay. Still learning. Facilitate. I know this one. Facilitate. We use it as a Japanese too. Facilitate. It's like to manage something. How do you say it? When you are having a meeting and when you facilitate the meeting, I can't explain it in English. Facilitate. Facilitate. Your job is to make the meeting goes smoother by doing some like time management, questioning, and arguing about the agenda or something like that. Let's see. To make something possible or easier, I have been asked to facilitate the meeting, but I'm not sure what I need to do. Correct. Yay. The teacher used games to facilitate learning for the younger students. His clear instructions really facilitated the process of assembling the furniture. Okay. No. Okay, let's do the last one. Implement. 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 Is it kind of similar to the word supplement? Like to... I guess it means stuck on something. Implement. I see. Implement. I thought it's something like to cover something that is lacking. I think that's supplement. Not sure. Let's see. To start using a plan or system. Now I remember. Implement. We will implement this new software next week. These changes to the national health system will be implemented next year. Damn, I'm not even close. I wasn't even close to implement. So to do something, to start using a plan or system, implement. Okay. Still learning. Okay. Let's finish here. Ubiquitous. I know this one. It's okay, don't worry. These words are hard, especially as a non-native speaker. Yeah, it's challenging. Let's do little by little. Okay. What time did I start? 10:15, 10:20? I can keep going, but oops. Let's do maybe let's do one chapter. So last time I did chapter 23. So maybe let's do chapter 24. It's about economics, so let's write 400 words essay. 400 words essay. Is it long? What is the average words for one essay? Casual one. And realistically, these are not really words you would use frequently unless in an academic discussion. True. So it's a little bit challenging. But maybe, you know, when I listen to some international news or something, maybe I encounter these words, so I can recognize it and I can, you know, guess the meaning of the sentence. Probably. Not long for you. I need to write 500 to be satisfied. 500 words. In Japanese, we don't count words, we count letters, so it's a different measurement, I guess. So 500 is a good amount, I guess. For sure, someday, I can understand these academic conversation more, how do you say it, satisfying, I guess. Okay, let's see the first sentence. This is too big. I think it's fine. Okay, the first one. Economics seeks to explain how people allocate finite, I forgot how to pronounce this one, finite, I guess, resources to produce, distribute, and consume goods and services to satisfy desire. It can be divided into two branches, macroeconomics and microeconomics. Sleep. Are you getting sleepy? Economics seeks to explain how people allocate finite resources to produce, distribute, and consume goods and services to satisfy desire. It can be divided into two branches, macroeconomics and microeconomics. Sounds good to me. So the first one, allocate. Can I guess the meaning? Economics seeks to explain how people allocate finite resources to produce, distribute. So allocate is like how people expense their money, right? It basically means, no? Allocate finite resources to produce ka. Yeah, for distributes, use or expense, right? But to produce and to consume goods and services, allocate, distribute. Let's see. Allocate. Allocate and distribute are very similar. Okay. Allocate, to give something to someone as their share of a total amount. So it means 分配だね in Japanese. 分配 allocate. Total amount to use in a particular way. You should allocate this task to the new graduate because it's pretty straightforward. When I get paid, I always allocate some money into my savings account first. That's me. Okay, allocate. I understood. And finite. Is this finite or... Finite. It's a British accent. Finite. How do I change the pronunciation? Is this only for British? I thought there is option to change it though. It's gone. Finite. I think it's related to the word finance or financial, right? Your pronunciation sounds good to me in American English. Yay. Finite. Finance. I think it's an adjective for finance. No. Finite means having a limit or end, similar to limited, but not necessarily an absolute end or maximum. Finite is less about finance and more about a total number. Okay. Finite. Finite. Having a limit or end. We only have a finite amount of time, so we should make sure we spend it wisely. My phone's data plan has a finite amount of gigabytes each month, so I have to be careful about my usage. Okay. So in this context, economics seeks to explain how people allocate finite resources, limited resources, to produce, distribute, and consume. Okay, and distribute, similar to allocate. Distribute, to give something into a small group, something like that. To spread out, divide, or deliver something to several or many people or places. This is more like my image of this word. Deliver something to several or many people or places. Books were distributed to all the students in the class. The money has distributed equally among the partners. Okay. Distribute, finite, allocate. Next one. Macroeconomics is the study of the aggregate economy, gross domestic product. Inflation rates and unemployment rates are considered key indicators in assessing the ability of fiscal and, monetary policies to achieve the restoration and stable growth of economies. Was it this hard? I don't remember. I don't remember this sentence at all. Aggregate is tough. Wait, aggregate. Macroeconomics is the study of the aggregate. Wait, let me see the pronunciation first. No. Oh, they don't have it here. But I don't want to open YouTube. Let's see this one. Ah, what is this? Okay. Aggregate. 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 What is the meaning? Aggregate. Aggregate economy. Something formed by adding together several amounts or things. As adjective, total. The winner of this competition will be decided through an aggregate score of home and away games. So it's total score. My music playlist is an aggregate of songs from different artists and genres. The aggregate score of the top 10 players determines the tournament winner. Aggregate. Aggregate. Total. So microeconomics is study of the total economy. Economy in total, I guess. Total is more simple word to describe aggregate for sure. Okay. So it's a synonym to total. Total economy. So it's like how do you say it? Encompass economy. Aggregate economy. Encompassing. Or the whole economy. That makes more sense. The study of the whole economy. Gross domestic product. Gross domestic product. Gross is like produce the amount of produce. Oh, this one is also means total. Gross income, gross weight. Yeah. Gross domestic. ここにも書いとこう。Gross. Gross domestic product, inflation rate, and unemployment rates are considered key indicators in assessing. Why are there so many words in English that means the same thing? Yeah, there's so many words. I think the nuance is a little bit different, I guess, but overall, it sounds similar. Assessing. I think I know this one. Assessing. Assessment, right? Related to the word assessment. So that means to evaluate. What's that word? Evaluate. Yeah, to judge or calculate the quality, importance, amount, or value of something. Yes. So indicators in assessing the ability of fiscal and monetary policies. Fiscal. I don't think I remember the meaning. Fiscal. Let's see. Oh, I put a memo. Gross. In total. Why is our gross profit looking so bad at this time? This month? GDP. Gross domestic product. Oh, that's what stands for GDP. Fiscal is a word they only use in the government. Okay. Assess, to judge or decide the amount, value, quality. Fiscal. Let's see the meaning. Relating to public money or other financial matters. That's really a technical term. relating to public money or other financial matters. Apple's fiscal year always ends of the last Saturday of September. Huh? We need to review our fiscal policy to ensure we're not overspending. Oh, this is more like daily usage. Sounds like Apple's fiscal year. What is fiscal year? Always ends of the last Saturday of September. I don't get it. So fiscal means relating to public money or other financial matters. So fiscal and monetary policies. So fiscal policy and monetary policies to achieve the restoration and stable growth of economies. Restoration. Let's see. Oh, I put the memo. Monetary too. Relating to the money in a country. I'm trying to save money, so I'm paying closer attention to my monetary habits. This is not about country though. Monetary incentives are good tools to motivate people, but no monetary ones are also important. Fiscal more or less relates to the usage of money, I think. I see. So, expense. No. Usage. Usage. How to use. How to spend. Fiscal policies. Got it. And restoration means process of returning something to its original condition, state, or function after damage, decay, or neglect. The restoration of the building is taking ages, but it's going to look awesome once it's done. After the flood, the community came together for the restoration of their homes and neighborhoods. Restoration. So it's like recover something. Recovering, I guess. Okay, so in this context, to achieve the restoration and stable growth of economies. Very similar. Okay. Oh, now I can understand these sentences. Good. Aggregate, total, gross, total, aggregate. Assess, evaluate, to judge. Fiscal, the usage of spending money or relating to public money or other financial matters. Monetary, relating to the money in country. Restoration, recovering, process of returning something to its original condition. Okay. Let's do the last one, I guess. Oh wait, next one is easy. The discipline of microeconomics, on the other hand, has to do with prices and the supply and demand of commodities that are sold and purchased by individuals, householders, and firms. I can understand this sentence. Discipline of microeconomics, on the other hand, has to do with prices and the supply and demand of commodities that are sold and purchased by individuals, householders, and farms, companies. Okay, what did I memo? Be sold on. to be convinced or persuaded by something, typically on an idea or a product. I think it's this one, sold. Now, let's see the next one. This is the last sentence of this stream. Okay, let's go. Although some disagree, many assert that those two areas should be simultaneously considered as the behavior of individual economic agents and their choices, examined as part of microeconomics, profoundly underpin macroeconomic phenomena. Although some disagree, so some people disagree that many assert, I think I know this one. Assert is something that is different but gathered in one place. Assert. I think it means something like that. Let's see. No. The sentence is messed up. It's so difficult. Assert. To say that something is certainly true. Assert. You should assert yourself more in the workplace. I had to assert myself and speak up when they were making decisions without considering my input. To say that something is certainly true. Is there other meaning? Assert. Assert yourself. To say that something is certainly true. To do something to show that you have power. To state an opinion or claim. What was I saying was assort. No, not this one. Not quite. Assorted. Consisting of this one. This was what I was trying to explain. Assorted. Express your idea that may be different from others with confidence. Assert. To say that something is certainly true, that may be different from others, but with confidence. Okay, assert. So, although some disagree, many assert that these two areas should be simultaneously considered. Simultaneously, I know this one. Simultaneously doing something or something is happening at the same time, right? Doing something at the same time. Something is happening at the same time. The same time, yes. Simultaneously. Happening or being done at exactly the same time. I can't do two things simultaneously, so let me focus on one thing at a time. Two children answered the teacher's question simultaneously. Okay. So, these two areas, microeconomics and macroeconomics, should be simultaneously considered as the behavior of individual economic agents and their choices examined as part of microeconomics profoundly underpin macroeconomic phenomena. Let's see what I wrote. As the behavior of individual economic agents and. So, apparently, I figured out what it means. What examined as part of microeconomic is the behavior of individual economics agents and their choices. So what they want to say is microeconomics is a part of macroeconomic phenomena. What examined as a part of microeconomic is the behavior of individual economic agents and their choices. Huh? I don't know. I'm lost. As the behavior of individual... wait, I think I got it. As the behavior of individual economic agents and their choices examined as part of microeconomics. No, I don't get it. Let's see the words. Agents. Oh, I didn't put agent. What is agent? Is it like no agent? A person who acts for or represents another agent. Someone who works secretly. The secret agent. A person or thing that produces a particular effect or change. The individual agents are the microeconomic part of the problem, and their individual choices lead to the microeconomy as a whole. The individual agents are the microeconomic part of the program, and their individual choices lead to the macroeconomic as a whole. I think I got it. So, the elements of microeconomics consist of macroeconomy. I think I understand. All the small things lead to the whole economy. I think I got it. Maybe. Probably. Thank you. Okay, so the next word is profoundly. Profoundly means deeply or extremely. Profoundly. I'm profoundly thankful for all your support. I'm saying to you, I'm profoundly thankful for all your support and comment. I was profoundly moved by the movie's ending. It brought tears to my eyes. I feel like these sentences are for people going into business with Americans or becoming financial advisors. This is too hard. The structure of the sentence and the terms. So difficult. And the last one, underpin. To give support, strings, or a basic structure to something. Do you have any statistical? Do you have any statistical data to underpin your theory? A solid foundation of knowledge and skills underpins success in any profession. I think it's konkyo in Japanese. Underpin, to give support, strings, or a basic structure to something. Okay, one last time, let's read this sentence. Although some disagree, many many assert that these two areas should be simultaneously considered. So they think it's not good to research and separate, I think, as the behavior of individual economic agents and their choices, examined as part of microeconomics, profoundly underpin macroeconomic phenomena. I think I got it. Ooh, that was difficult. Okay, let's review quickly. Allocate, finite, distribute, aggregate, gross, assess, fiscal, monetary, restoration, and assert, simultaneously, profoundly, and underpin. Ooh, okay. Checked. Chapter 24, checked. I guess they are saying understanding the small parts of the economy helps you understand the larger economy as a whole, just as you learn vocabulary to understand more words. Oh, that's a nice one. Easier to understand. Okay. So, it's not separate, but the consequence. There is a consequence. Consequence? From small part of economy to larger economy. Microeconomy to macroeconomy, or in the other way. Got it. Okay. That was fun. Yes, you cannot just learn the hard words, you must learn the small building blocks. Building blocks, that's what I think I learned from somewhere in this chapter. Basic stuff, building blocks. To build a solid foundation. Yes, that's the spirit. Thank you. That was fun. Thanks to your comments. Okay. I wanna do it more constantly, but hopefully I have impetus to continue this study stream in the future. And I also miss playing games here too, especially Stardew Valley. So maybe I'm gonna do it soon, I guess. But meanwhile, I'm just gonna work. Okay. In Japan, it's getting really hot these days, and from tomorrow, it's gonna be raining and it's gonna get chill. It's gonna get colder suddenly. So how do you say it? 健康に be careful. The weather is getting strange. Thanks for the stream. I will take some of your methods and implement them to my learning of Korean. Yay! Let's do it. Korean. Whew. Okay, let's finish the stream here. Thank you for your comments, and I'm rooting for your Korean studies too. Okay, so thank you for watching, and see you in the next stream, hopefully. Bye bye. Wait. Let me do this. Hold on. Put this away and this way. Okay. Bye bye. Good night.